This is more about life in the coronavirus epidemic. The good news is that life goes on in the year 0 CE, the time of the coronavirus epidemic. I listen to the radio, if I'm in the kitchen, for news of the virus, and it seems that every other ad they run is for erectile dysfunction. They are worried about my performance in the bedroom. They can restore it, they say. She will notice the difference, they say, and she will thank me for it. Here I am, staying at home, washing my hands and keeping my distance, and listening to these constant discussions about limp dicks. Shouldn't they be selling cars or boats or washing machines and air conditioners? What about vacuum cleaners? What kind of a country have we become? We're sick, we're broke, and we can't get it up. What happened to the old land of the free and the home of the brave? China doesn't put up with this. They make all that cheap crap that we snap up. They're holding our markers for trillions of dollars. Chinese men smoke cigarettes and have no trouble with boners. And on top of that, they hook the whole world on this virus. One thing this particular time is not, and that is the rat race. The rats may still be around, but they're not racing. The daily commute and resulting gridlock are no more. I saw a man do some aerial photography from a helicopter over New York City. He's done it before. He has a book out, pictures taken from above the city, showing all the hustle and bustle, the Big Apple. And this time, nothing. It was deserted. Even LaGuardia Airport. Rush hour, no cars. Central Park, no people. Rockefeller Center, empty. New York City like a ghost town. He called it spooky and very depressing. And they say this time is very good for the environment. They say the canals in Venice are running crystal clear. There's no smog in Los Angeles. For the animals in the great national parks, it's party time. In Africa, broods of lions are sleeping in the roads. I heard a man say that he went on a walk in New York City the other day, and for the first time in his life, he heard birds singing. The air quality in cities around the world has never been better. The pace of life is like a hibernation. There's a slow, dopey quality to it. Rip Van Winkle could sleep through this and not miss a thing. Even for those who don't buy into the epidemic, there's little they can do except stay at home and binge watch something somebody told them was good. Today, the numbers in the state of people who tested positive were way up. They called it a huge spike, the highest increase for a single day so far. Sounds scary, but it's also because more people are being tested. And in addition to that, this is an expected result of the new way of totaling the numbers. They told us the numbers would jump, and now they have. What that means exactly, in general, and for me as an individual, I have no idea. They produce a number, and I don't know what it means. I did hear that they opened the beaches in Florida, and the one at Jacksonville was immediately filled with people. That would indicate that the fear factor might not be as great as I thought it would be, unless the beachgoers were all young people who never believed in the epidemic in the first place. At this point, who the hell knows? Not me. I do know this. It's fun to listen to the trumpet during his media conferences. He clearly enjoys being the ringmaster, the center of attention. He plays all the parts. The lion, the clown. Look, he's on the flying trapeze. He's a drama queen. He's very pugnacious, and he can be severely sarcastic. His big target used to be WHO, the World Health Organization, but he sank their ship, and he doesn't even bother mentioning them anymore. He still enjoys pounding away on China while insisting that he loves the Chinese people. They're a great people. The Democrats are always good for a poke or two. When the trumpet mentions the Democrats, There's almost a tinge of sorrow in his voice. He feels sorry for them because they just don't get it. And the previous administration takes a regular beating for leaving him nothing but a heap of broken junk. And there is the media. Oh boy, the trumpet is not pleased with the media. In general, with few exceptions, the media does not broadcast the truth about anything. Instead, they focus on what they want the people to believe, what the trumpet calls fake news. He chides the members of the media, scolding them even as he speaks to them. As I say, it's a real performance, maybe not in the bedroom, but a performance nonetheless, very entertaining. He may not be a politician, he says he is not, but he is very good at what he does. His instincts are right, even when his execution gets clumsy. He tosses off an air of leadership that is so far ahead of every other game that, well, it's incredible.